We have just reduced specials going on. That's on everything. So make sure every day I shop hsn.com because, like I said, there's always hidden surprises in there. But every Monday we update that in fashions and jewelry and accessories and cooking, you name it. Check it out on hsn.com. Oh, this is a great shot. Jay, has to be one of the coolest branch coral necklaces I think you've ever done.
Okay, you know, and if you guys go away from this, I have to show, well, that's good, that shows you the coral, and this is the real deal, okay? This is natural, orange or red. It'll come in both varieties, all natural Indonesian branch coral. You cannot buy this on the open market. It is not available. I got this from a coral dealer that I dealt with for decades. And this came from Indonesia. It was harvested pre-1985. And the reason I can say that definitely is that they didn't allow the harvesting after 1985. So, and you
Still
actually—
not till today?
Yeah, you cannot today. You cannot, you're not allowed to harvest branch coral. In fact, you sure as heck don't want to get caught with it, okay? Well, number one, you can't do anything even if you take it. You can't, there's nothing you can do with it. You have to prove origin, and you have to prove when it was harvested. I have to get, there's 3 different permits that we have to even work in this material and bring it in. I had some big pieces. I bought they came to us, and it was an older couple that I'd, of course, known for, like I said, for over 30 years. And they came to us and said, look, you know, we're getting ready to retire. Our kids don't want anything to do with the business. You know, would you be interested in buying the raw materials from us? It was a long-term negotiation process because, you know, the thing is yeah, do I want to buy it all? Yes. But, you know, also I really can't pay you, you know, probably what it's worth today because it is rare. And so it took a long time to negotiate the actual being able to buy it. I was able to buy it at a really, really fair price. And so it allows me to be able to do designs like this and give you a very fair price. And this is all natural. Okay, so it's the natural color. It's all branch coral, so it's very, very hard. This is really kind of a specimen necklace. I designed this to be a specimen necklace. I didn't have a lot. Can you imagine the size of the branch of the coral?
That's what I'm thinking.
That it took.
It's gonna be humongous. To
actually cut those freeform beads. I mean, this is massive. And so for us to do it, it was really limited on how many I could make. I will tell you, last night, this is brand new, it's exclusive. Adam and I launched it, and we sold 3/4 of what we had.
We have a little over 100
So
now.
today is just your opportunity to get the last of the last if you're interested in it. You know what I loved what you just did there? Would that be cool?
I'm doing it.
For that to actually,
look.
I love how you layered that
that's
together.
that clasp in the back, too.
Yeah, but isn't that cool how that turned out? And so that adds even a different pop to it. I just love this. I love the look. But here again, you're buying a natural orange or red. It's actually more of a red color. When you get it home, you'll see it has more of a red tone to it. But this is all natural coral, natural Indonesian branch coral.
And you will not see anything even remotely close to this unless you went into, I don't even know where you would go, honestly. I mean, maybe a high-end, specialty
I don't even
boutique.
know where you can, to be honest with you, Lynn.
Right?
I don't know if anybody even has this material.
Right, you said.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I have old footage from Tucson from like 10 years ago. Every now and then, they will show it, maybe even like 20 years ago. Every now and then, for some reason, they'll use old B-roll, and you'll see this orange coral, this branch coral. That's what that is. That's when they were in business. That's where they were in business, and you could actually go to Tucson and buy from them. But now, like I said, but also it was harvested. It was old harvest that, that was all legal coral. But to find coral, especially branch coral, that is natural, and the natural color is virtually impossible. When I say virtually impossible, you just can't see it. It's not on the commercial market. All of the commercial grade corals that are really still now for sale. You still have to have CITES permits, and you also have to have a fish and wildlife permit to bring it into the States.
No kidding.
But they're all just bamboo corals and sponge corals.
Can I show that one there?
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's so
This is a branch
fascinating.
coral. That's what it is. Now, that's think about the size. Okay, think about the size of the branch coral that it took to be able to cut those beads.
That'd be humongous. I mean, it had to be.
That wouldn't even cut the beads,
Right.
that size, and that's a specimen. But I brought a big specimen early in the event, and I had it out. I didn't bring it today, of what that was cut out, because I thought we were sold out on this. I didn't even know that we were going to have
on
any
its
left.
way to selling out.
Yeah. So just an opportunity to buy something really, really different, really rare, really unique.
And will be $199. It's $50 off. Oh, we're counting backwards, Jay. So if you are just tuning in with us, 5 flex payments. This speaks to you, collectability, just beauty, richness, whatever it may be. This today, you could put $30 down. All right, we're sending it out to you. You'll receive it in the next few days. You'll always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. If it's not 100% what you thought it was, you can send it right back. But I promise you, this is going to be an instant customer pick. That's just, there's nothing else quite like it. And to get that much material at this amazing opportunity by on its own, layer it up, however you want to do it, but don't miss out on all the specials. And that shot there just shows you that's all natural. That is all the real deal.
Well, and how you can tell is by the octagonal shapes. That's where the polyps, which are little starfish-looking creatures. That's actually when you're buying coral. What you're buying is somebody's ex-condo that they've moved out of.
Oh, okay. Little critter, huh?
That's the only way I can explain it. You're actually looking at where a living organism, a polyp, actually formed that, and it's all coral is calcium carbonate. And what they're doing is they formed around them, they made their house, and that's why you can see those little like beehive, those little honeycombs.
That's where they
That's
live.
actually where they lived.
Wow.
And then as they kept moving out, you're looking at things that have taken not only hundreds, but in some cases thousands of years to form.
All right, I can't wait to hear the
You love this
story
or
on
what?
this. I love this.